First, I'd like to start off and thank Denise for giving me the wonderful opportunity to come out here to speak with you guys tonight. I really thank her for that. First, I'm going to start off by telling you a little bit about me. I'm a young, concerned American. I really love my country, and I would not rather be in any other country. I'm concerned about the leadership of America, but I'm mostly concerned about the country when I'm your age. Tonight I'm going to start off by reading a letter that I wrote. I wrote it to Uncle Sam, and it's talking about the government. Dear Uncle Sam, my name is Luke Stancil, and I'm writing to you on behalf of America's youth that actually cares about you and the future of this country. We cannot vote yet, but we have a few things to say about our country. Our country is in debt $16 trillion. Let me repeat that again. Our country is in debt $16 trillion. The interest is $600 million a day. 40% of that is borrowed. By the time I get to vote, the debt will be over $25 trillion. Let me repeat that one more time. When I am able to vote, the debt will be over $25 trillion. Frankly, this is totally irresponsible, and it is insane. My generation will spend a lifetime paying it back, or even worse, the United States will not exist as it once did. My generation will become complete slaves to this debt that our generation has given us. I don't want to be like France, where they have to pay a tax rate of 70%. Why would I want to open a small business? Why would I want to work hard and make $100 a year when I would give $70,000 of it back to the government? I believe what will happen, or many will say, why would I even try? That's not what America needs to be handed over, but to my generation. It's morally wrong, and as my grandmother says, it's a sin. God has told us in His book that if we humble ourselves and ask Him for forgiveness, that He will make us a great nation again. Uncle Sam, I believe in God. Now let me say that again. Uncle Sam, I believe in God. I believe in prayer. And I believe in conservative principles in government, just as the father of our nation did, George Washington. I'm sure you remember him, but I'm sure you remember a great, great president by the name of Ronald Reagan. He once said, if we forget that we are one nation under God, then we will be a nation gone under. Lastly, I'm begging you to get your act together, America. I know what is right, and you know what is right. You have heard the voices of great men like Ronald Reagan, Jesse Helms, J.H. Langdon, David Rouser, Leo Daughtry, and Larry Strickland. You've also heard great women like Condoleezza Rice, Sarah Palin, Cookie Pope, Donna White, and Dr. Smith. They tell the truth. They listen to us as Americans. And we want to take our country back. You thought you were fired up in 2010, but this time you need to be fired up, because we need to get Barack Obama out of the Oval Office. Sincerely, Luke Stancil. Now I want to talk about this just a little bit. The ball is on our court. What are you going to do? Are you going to go vote? Are you going to talk to your family and friends and just carry on as usual like you did in past elections? This year, the time is not acceptable, Americans. All of you that can vote, I urge you to go and vote. Because if that was me, and if I had the chance to vote, I would be voting. I'd be voting for Mitt Romney. I'd be voting for David Rouser. And I'd be voting for Pat McCrory. And I can assure you this. We need common sense leadership in America. And you guys are lucky that you guys are over 18 and can vote. And get your family, get your coworkers, get your grandchildren, get your great-grandchildren, get your mama, get your daddy, I don't care who it is. Get them out to vote. This time is where we need to be Americans. You know, my father always told me that hard work can get you someplace. I know Patrick in NC Victory is working hard. And all of those volunteers are working hard. You know why? Because they want to see real change in Washington. And they want to see real change in Raleigh. But we need to stand as Americans today. And we need to fight for what is right. And that means getting Mitt Romney elected. And if not, I assure you that my generation will become slaves to the government. And I truly believe that. Now, another topic I'd like to talk about, as people say, to not talk about politics and religion. But I disagree. Politics and religion go great together, because politics decide how you're going to live on earth, but religion decides how you will spend the rest of your life in eternity. I believe in God, as I said earlier, and I believe in prayer. And I've prayed about our country. And I hope that all of you have, because this country is too great for us to give up. But just let me say this. If we have never faced an election before with so much on the line. Every election we say that. But I truly mean to you tonight that this election is like no other. Everyone must vote, and we must vote to get Mitt Romney elected. Unusual times call for unusual actions. Most of you might not like working on the phones. Most of you must not like going door to door. But if you don't, talk to your family, talk to your friends, talk to your coworkers, talk to your neighbors, talk to people. Get them out to vote, because voting means everything in our country. It means who we are going to elect to represent us. But we can't help everybody, but everybody can help somebody. And my last topic is, hope is not a strategy. Let me say that again. Hope is not a strategy like Barack Obama used it. Hope is what we really need in our country, as Governor Romney has told us. And he's right. And just let me say this. I'm going to say it one more time. I urge you to please go and vote. Get everybody to vote. Tonight, I was supposed to talk to you about motivation, and I hope I did, because I'm a concerned American that just wants to see my country last. I want to see the debt, that debt clock, it's not up here, but the debt clock to be going down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11 trillion dollars. I want to see it go down instead of up. I don't want to see you guys pay more. I don't want to see me pay more. I just want to see America strive again. I want to live like you guys did growing up. It's where you got to see a free and prosperous nation. Thank you. And may God bless the United States of America.